back for the next round.
Match 6.
Are we raring to go?
Yeah, we're live, Steve. We're just teeing up match 6 as soon as that clock hits 2:20.
We've got Rome on peg 1 and
We'll be
Ty
going
on
again.
peg 2.
Rome Frizzell and Ty Bowen in this head-to-head. And we've got one more after this, and we will know who our top 4 are. So just one more minute to go, and we'll launch this round. Speed fishing, 30-minute matches, no nets. Land the fish, put them back, and we'll count them. All average stamp, £1, £2. No need to weigh anything. We've got 8 young anglers, all going to fish head to head. Decide who's the top 4, semi-final, and then a final. Speed fishing, F30 by the Fishing Association. Tell us what you think.
Yes, please, darling. Yeah.
Just wait for that clock to tick over, and we'll start this round. Turn of events from the last round. It looks like, is it Nicole's taken the lead on the scoreboards?
Yeah, on goal difference.
Ball in!
Here we go.
And off we go again. Yeah, Nicole taking the lead in the last round, beating Max and their head-to-head further up the lake. But both looking like they're going to qualify. So Ty straight into a fish there off that right-hand margin. They know what they're doing now. I'm not hanging about. What's the fish count been beaten in that round? Did we find out?
Yeah, Nicole. How many did Nicole? Katie, how many did Nicole have in the last round? 45 fish
in 30 minutes. Incredible.
And that's 1 each there.
Who would have said? Who would have thought you could catch more than a fish a minute, and to the rate that that's half a game? They're obviously getting tuned in.
Yep.
Might be foul hook for Rome, mightn't it?
It's going. That is
Especially taking some elastic there. As Ty puts fish number 2 in the net. You're going to get it in.
That's the thing, you don't want to be playing a fish for too long and not get it in.
He's got it.
It's a mini disaster in the...
Ty is not messing about. Returning a fish and hooking a fish.
I'm so tired.
Wow, that was really quick
That
for
was really quick.
also for
Rome.
Rome. This is going to be a good one at this pace. We're just 2 minutes in and they've had 3 fish each. So,
What's the scores on the doors for this one?
they've had 3 fish each, Steve.
I was going to say, they're flying along, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're all just relieved they're not up against Nicole, aren't they?
Yeah, well, they're all going to face her sooner or later. Again, fish for fish. Oh, Rome's just lost his one.
I think Max will be looking for a rematch on that one, yeah. I think he's desperate now to make the final,
Well,
so he can avenge the defeat by...
Better to lose in the head-to-head and win in the final, eh?
It's just not good to lose at all for that.
Yeah, potentially.
It's not good for your CV. No, nothing like to lose.
Hope you've been enjoying today's
When you know
fishing.
Oh.
Sure, you know that.
So, yeah, slightly bigger fish, that one.
Rome's managed to get that one, although Ty is on
Straight
fire.
back.
Yeah.
Is he fishing?
No, he's fish in front now, Ty.
No, is he actually...
It's all about that efficiency.
Yeah. I've watched him put the pellet on the back twice, now he's asking me to do it.
He's still got his last fish in the net, look, and he's
Yeah, this is where I get confused. When I see him returning a fish, I think they've had another one, but they're not always the
It
case.
might still be in there. In actual fact, no, it's out. Yeah.
Both of them hooked up again. So that's a quick one in the net there for Rome on peg 1. Ty still a fish in front. Craig chewing on Rome there. Yeah, they're slow returning some of these, aren't they?
Yeah, like you say, it can cost you them few seconds.
Well, yeah, I just think, oh, has he had another one? But no, it's the one that was still in the net from the last time.
Yeah.
So efficient these youngsters.
He's got the upper on his own, even without an audience.
Oh, no, he's upset. Don't do it, big Sharon.
He actually needed to do this, you know.
It's because he can't do it.
He's got the family.
He's got
Granddad's coming.
There's a catch-up fish for Rome. I'm not even seeing him catch these fish. Ty, has he had that one in the net all that time?
No, it's another one. No, yeah, it was the same fish in there. He had a mare and hooking it. Yeah.
So I'm not even seeing him catching that.
That just gave Rome a chance to get a fish back.
Yeah, as I say, let's brought it back to 6-7 anyway.
So if you could get a quick
Too much
one.
to concentrate on here.
Something gone on with Ty's rig. I think it looks like he's got it sorted out.
Untangled,
Oh,
yeah.
that's it. Rome hasn't.
No room for error, is there? He's straight in, straight out again.
Like you say, had an advantage there to come back and
Strip them.
he's in.
Both netting at the same time. Super speed, this one. 8 fish in 6 minutes. Just sorting out their rigs. So no quicker than they've returned one, they've had another one. Time motor in there, peg 2.
Do you think peg 2 has beat peg 1?
I don't know overall actually.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see, wouldn't
Been a
it?
bit quiet on peg 1 the last 2 rounds, hasn't
Yeah,
it? It's been
certainly.
beat twice.
Yeah.
Can't remember what the earlier results were. But, they're certainly going fish for fish at this round, at this stage, aren't they? So obviously don't want one peg to favour the other, do we? But with the
No.
amount of fish that's in here, I can't see that being the case.
Well,
Steve's already pointed out.
for the semi-finals and the final, I think there's going to be a toss of the coin to decide who fishes peg 1 and 2.
Yeah, we'll
So-
do that off camera.
It'll be interesting to find out whether the anglers actually favour peg 1 or 2.
Yeah. They've been catching well off that right-hand edge on peg 1, haven't they? But that's a bit of a clear bank. There's no rushes there as such. Whereas on peg 2, there's rushes either side, and if there was ever going to be a difference, you'd have thought that would be it. This one and one other, and that will give us our leaderboard. Currently, Nicole is top of the leaderboard, having just beat Max in the last round. Further up the lake they were.
Yeah, definitely.
Then we've got Raymond Ty, and then we've got Nicole versus Logan, and this is the last heat on peg 1 and peg 2. And then we'll be flipping the coin as Sean says, as to who fishes which peg. So Ty now taking a slender lead. Making a few little adjustments to his rig. Round back in again. Just missing that one with the net. So we've supplied all the top kits and the nets today, and some of the anglers have been used to a longer handle. So we've actually lost one net to the lake, haven't we?
Yeah, I think it might have been retrieved, but like
It
you
was
say,
retrieved, yeah.
Eventually. It was thought he had a longer handle than he did, and it went straight in.
But everything's been set up today to make things nice and equal, nice and fair.
Banded pellet only, fishery pellet only.
Just a top kit and a landing net, nice and simple.
Look at Steve, he's got his feet dangling in the water. He's just got his shoes soaked.
Interesting to see who finishes in the top 4. So we've been covering peg 1 and peg 2. Everyone else has been obviously covering the rest of the lake.
Well, we know
results are feeding back.
We know it's very tight at the top, don't we? It's actually a draw at the top, but it's separated on
Fish count, is it?
Fish count, yeah. So all the fish are being added up from previous rounds, so we can decide, who's caught the most fish throughout the day.
Some silly weights being calculated at £1.50, isn't there?
Yeah.
As Simon was jesting earlier.
Well, even at £1 a fish, that's £50 an hour, maybe even
But
more.
45 fish in
Fish,
30
yeah,
minutes at £1 a fish is £90
That's
an hour.
£90 an hour.
So that's, I wonder if it'll make anybody fish it, any of the local anglers that fish the open, I wonder if it'll make them think, what do they need to do? I don't know. I don't know how they approach this venue. Can't imagine anybody makes it to the mud line anyway, can you?
No. No. I think top kit plus 2 would be extremely long.
Yeah. It's all about efficiency. 2 points awarded to the winner of the head-to-head. 1 point for a draw, nothing for the loser.
We'll have a red carpet next rolled out.
Both of our contestants just pulling out a fish there. Tyres in with another.
You certainly don't want to be pulling out of any fish.
And there's Rome with his. No, that's the difference, isn't it?
Yep.
How many you lose?
Fingernails to be able to hold the fan down, and I was struggling.
Haven't you got the old board now, yeah?
17 minutes.
Well, I was struggling. You need, I think they shut down, and you need to about pinch it in now. Like.
Wind really
That's what
bellowing
the wind
through
did
there, isn't
yesterday.
it?
It's what we did yesterday, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's the score on the doors for this one then?
At the moment, Rome has 13 fish and Ty has 17 fish. So that's 18 fish.
Well, that looks like ties there.
It's so hard to catch up unless
That's gonna put him on.
the opposite angler has a bit of a problem, like unhooking a fish or a slight tangle, or
That looks like it. put tie on 9.
That's how tight these matches are getting at the moment. Even losing a fish can cost you a
Well, they're in
lead.
4th in the lead, so no, Logan thought, so I would have said that puts side route guaranteed to the final, I would have said.
Battle for 3rd and 4th to on the leaderboard to guarantee that spot in the final.
Yeah, looking at that, that's
Get interesting.
Tyre spot in the top 4.
Tide definitely going off the pace at the minute. 19 fish in 14 minutes. It's about as quick as we've seen catch off these 2 pegs.
Who's Oliver and Logan again?
It's Oliver against Logan.
Is it? No, that's what I was thinking. Like, so this is that's a bit of a game changer, that isn't it? That the winner of that one is looking favourite to make the 4th place playoff, I would have said.
And Oliver's got Rome.
You get that one? Right.
Rome, yeah.
Well, Rome won't be doing are there any favours?
And Logan's got Nicole.
Right.
What's going on?
Nobody wants Nicole.
The results could
He's every boy's worst nightmare, she is.
the results could change and go in any direction for the. It's the middle of the leaderboard at the minute, isn't it? That looks interesting.
Yes, that qualifying for the semi-final is very tight for 3rd and 4th.
Yeah.
So how's Logan and Oliver doing? Because that's a big match this round, isn't it? Yeah, that's. Ty's winning this one. That looks like he'll 3rd place. He'll guarantee a top 4, and then Logan and Oliver. That result could determine it. Because, like, did you say Logan's got Nicole in the last one, or Oliver? Logan. Mason's got his head back on anyway, hasn't
He's sat there having a
he? He had a chat to on his own without an audience. He couldn't put the pallet on, he just reacted to be all there, didn't he? Which is fair play to him, isn't it? At least you know he's not playing to a, playing FPS. He's just naturally aggressive.
Pardon?
I can't believe how quick these kids are. Scary.
So far.
20 minutes.
He's bored now, he's sitting.
I'll come and have a look. Oh, you got it down.
Insane how quick they
That was the that we sat in watch. Andy Powell, that is. I don't know what it is. Summer Hayes Fisher, is that?
They keep coming.
I don't know what elastic Rome's using, but it's almost invisible to us.
Yeah.
You can't tell whether he's got a fish on or not.
What, because elastic?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's...
So I do like the bright elastics, you can see everything that's going on.
That's what I aim to do. I'd love to have them all on bright yellow or bright pink, because it does show up.
Yeah, it looks great as well, doesn't it?
I'd love to have another go at it. I'd love to organise it all over again.
Yeah. Tony Sandholm saying both lads have great skills. They're just all of our 8 young competitors have been impressive, if we're honest.
They're awesome.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to fish against any of them.
No.
Yeah, I remember seeing Max Owen posting that he'd won at float fish and decoy, and you just think, well, hang on a minute, if you're winning at places like that, I don't want to be on the next peg.
It's hard to conceive how good they are, to be fair.
Yeah. I wish this had been drilled into me when I left school, Steve.
Yeah. Yeah, well, like I say, if we can get this in schools and get the practice scenario with the, you know, the magnetic side of it, then why
Yeah.
not?
Well, Rome's just taking that,
Chipping away
shorten
at
that lead again,
Yes,
yeah. But he's got it back to within 2 fish. So like Sean says, you've only got to have that little unlucky spell, lose one.
Is it that close now, is it?
Well, back
2
down
fish.
to 2 fish.
This is massive, this is, because like Rome wins this, he's back in the game as well. And it'll even sing, you know, and it's all still all to play for those. Fairly certain Nicole and Max have got to be through on 10 points, haven't they?
Well,
It's the last round after this one, isn't it?
yeah.
Tyler's fish takes him back up
So
to
they
3
need to have a minimum
3
of
fish
8
lead.
points. I suppose Pike can still win overall potentially, but the top.
Taiwan. Nice there.
Oh, yes, it has. Yeah, it's not. It's 8, not 10, isn't it? What I'm on about, yeah. No, they haven't qualified, have they?
Steve just figuring it out. Well, we'll know after the next round.
I don't know if this is a foul fish for Ryan. It might be a bit of a bigger fish, but it's hanging on.
Generally, when they're holding on like this, it tends to be a foul-looked fish, which
Yeah.
you don't want.
You don't.
Not that it's going to ruin your peg, because there's that many fish here that I don't think it's possible to do that.
No, it just takes that bit
It just
longer
takes
to
too
get
long
them
to
in.
get them in. Yeah,
Your
you're
opponent could catch 2 fish in the time.
yeah.
they catch.
Although that is, I think that's probably the biggest fish we've seen caught
Right,
today.
Could be nearly 3 pounds.
That is in his mouth as well.
Getting on
But
for
as
it.
well, as we just said, both anglers have then caught fish. So
Yeah. And like you say, it don't make no difference how big they are, it still only counts as 1.
yeah, no way in. Fish count only. And then for each round, you get 2 points for a win, point for a draw, and nothing for a
Oh, they
loss.
fish for fish. He's upped his game for his sister, has he? As you would. As you would. You don't want to be go home and have your sister.
10 minutes to go in this one.
10 minutes to go in this round. 9 minutes now.
And who's on
Rome on
against him
22,
this
Ty on
round?
25.
He's got
Rome's into another fish, and Ty's sorting his rig out.
5.
That can be
Logan against Logan. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
sorting out rigs can
That's a
make all the
that's a
difference.
Make all the
that's
difference.
a massive point play, hasn't it? Logan
Even
goes
your
up
pellet
to
coming off when you've got a pre-banned one.
Whoever wins
Yeah.
that goes above the other.
When you think we've done 6-hour matches head-to-heads where they've only caught 28 fish.
Yeah.
This is the kind of action we want to watch. Another one in the net for Rome, both netting at the exact same time. I've still got it 2 fish between them, 24 to 26. We have got referees behind all the anglers just checking the counts. We obviously get distracted with everything that goes on around us in the studio side of things. But, Rome's straight back in again. That's a hell of a catch, mate. That's another one straight in the net. Now he's brought it back to within 1 fish. High in again.
In the last round, so that's
So close. This
Yeah, that one's in the net. That counts. 7.5 minutes to go. This is the thing. It's just such a fish race, isn't it? It's great. This is only going to get more and more exciting as well, because people are going to get knocked out after their next match. It's already making a difference to the table. It could all turn around, couldn't it, with how things stand? So
it's so random how to do it to get it like that, because they change partners each time. You can't just move them on the peg. There's always going to be little anomalies that
7 minutes left.
works.
Ties in again. Straight in the net that time.
gives you a little bit of a buffer, doesn't it? Now.
3 fish. Yeah,
No,
but literally, I think you need to be in the last 60 seconds before it's a certainty.
Yeah.
Catherine.
Rome straight in again on peg 1.
Catherine Ritchie.
Action packed, isn't it?
It is full throttle. Isn't it?
Still 2 fish in it. Because I've got it anyway.
It's
a great idea, this.
Do you know what I mean? Always going to be up against
Another
it.
good fish in the net for tie.
On a physical level as well, like, you know.
Aye.
So most of the anglers have been averaging a fish a minute. You can imagine.
Well interviewed.
Pound and a half, for 60 to 90 pound an hour they're catching it.
Well, you wouldn't think that would be cut, would you?
It's insane.
The sheet.
450 pound in a 5-hour match.
Oh no, that's
Some going,
That
yeah.
is some going, isn't it? Roaming again on peg 1. Can he bring back that 3 fish deficit with just over 5 minutes to go?
How many minutes to go?
5.5.
5.5. What's the scores on the doors for this one?
That'll be 27-29 now in favour of tie.
So it's that gap and stay, doesn't
Still
it?
2 fish. Yeah, bit of a quiet spell for tie now though. Literally 60 seconds and it's not catching and it's a quiet spell. Just that efficiency though, isn't it? He's in again.
Yeah.
It is how efficient they can be. It's all it comes down to. 30 fish with 5 minutes to go. Rome still keeping that 2 fish. He's still keeping in touch with him. Hope you've been enjoying the day's event. Would you like to see more events like this?
I like the way Rhodes like dropped his fish, he dropped the net in and just left it there, like, you know,
Yeah.
swim off. That's what fishing's about, isn't it? Finding that way, that
Yeah.
that edge and be that bit
Save you
quicker.
them extra few seconds.
Yeah.
It's not bothering the fish, is it? So,
No. Every chance one will swim in as well.
yeah.
Only count one.
That's
They
why he's
can-
getting 2 fish at a time. He's putting it in there, they're swimming in, and there's makes sense. It's already in there.
So quick.
It's a shame about that grey elastic, isn't it?
Yeah.
That invisible elastic he's got on, you mean?
Yeah.
He's managed to bring that fish count back to within 1.
They are undoubtedly bigger fish in peg
Yeah.
1.
So either way, a draw, a loss or a win could change the bottom of the leaderboard entirely, can't it?
Yeah.
I love it. I love the way Ty is going. He weren't even looking at that when he's putting it back. That's how it should be done, isn't it? It's all those little edge things that just...
Incredible.
You've got to be quick, you've got to get that float back in the water, or he's tangled.
Well, this is all getting highlighted, isn't it? You know what I mean? There's people not seen it before. Those little advantages you can get.
And like you say, and then Ty gets straight into a fish when you've got a tangle. That's
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta get it.
Salt.
There it is. Ty's desperately trying to keep that 2 fish lead.
must be.
Rome's desperately trying to chase it down.
I mean, I don't suppose you know on fish count, but like you say, when something like that happens and you look up and you put in your competitors got a fish in the net, you're thinking, God,
Well, you ain't even got time to look, have you?
no.
That's the reality. If you're looking at your competitor, you're already failed. You ain't got time to look. It's pure efficiency. Eyes in again. Managed to stretch that lead again if he gets this one. Rome needs to answer back and quickly. Just over 2 minutes on the clock. After this we've got one more head to head and then we'll be filming the semi-finals. And that will decide who makes our F30 final for this year. I think they've all had fun today anyway. We have, just watching.
It's making me tired just watching it. It's been a long old weekend, isn't it, Mike?
Yeah.
It is, mate. I'm ready for
"50 seconds.
Can you get
Shall we
one?
just,
Can you get one more fish in?
Shall we just fish the semi-finals together?
No, they both deserve to be recorded.
Yeah, they do.
We're going to have 15 minutes in between this next round and 15 minutes in between the semis and the finals, so that'll
So
shave. That'll shave 20
yeah.
minutes off it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Isn't it? Not that I'm ready for.
Come on, keep it going.
Is he going to be able to get this one in,
13,
Mike? How long is it?
12, 11, 10, 9. Is he going to get it back in the lake? 8, 7, 6,
Get it in!
5,
4,
4, 3, 2. All out!
Get it in!
Find out yourself, I don't blame you.
He was like that old boy who pushes his son into the goal and he falls over and saves the ball.
Wowzers.
That's
Another
another one
cracking.
And we got an updated leaderboard from last time
No,
we put it
Well,
up.
we put it, no,
Oh,
I've put it
we've
up
already
twice in
seen
this
it,
video,
yeah,
so
You kill yourself if you lost out.
we'll have another. We're going to try and do a 15-minute
15-minute
rotation,
turnaround,
and we'll be back for the last head-to-head, and then that'll decide our first semi-final. So join us again in